Hello Aubrey Sky, it's your mum here. So, you're one already. I can't believe we've made it through the first year together. I remember when I found out I was pregnant with you. Those 2 lines on the test. The emotions I felt were like no other. I didn't believe it at first. I took about 10 tests. I was so scared to be your mummy, I turning 19 and still living with your great-granddad, not knowing what I was going to do. At around 12 weeks pregnant, I remember sitting in the hospital with you and everyone was judging me because I was so young. But I didn't care. I couldn't wait to see you on the screen for the first time. So perfect, I couldn't stop crying. I was so worried you weren't going to be okay, and you was. You were perfect. A few more weeks passed by. At 16 weeks, it was my time to find out what you were going to be. I secretly hoped you were a girl. Watching you wriggle around and do handstands made my heart full. A girl. Aubrey Sky. My dreams came true. There you had your name. At 21 weeks, it was time to see you again. You were even more perfect and struggling to fit on the screen. You weighed 1 pound already, but still had so much more growing to do. Still scared, but every day that went by, I was more and more excited to be your mummy. It was so hard being pregnant and so young, with the unknown staring me right in the face. Will I be able to cope? How can I afford it? How will I be a single parent at a young age? But feeling your kicks reassured me every single day that no matter how hard it was, you were worth it. In the early hours of Sunday, on January the 14th, 2018, I went into labour. It was time. At this point, I was the most scared I've ever been, but it was happening. After 16 hours of pain, at 6:45 p.m, you came into this world. At this point, time stood still. I cried so much. You were perfect. 7 pounds 1 ounces and screaming your little head off. At this point, I realised that you were scared too, and you needed me to be strong for you. I loved you so much. After 9 months of waiting for you, not knowing what you were going to look like, you was more beautiful than I ever imagined. Before I knew it, it was time to take you home. You were 3 days old, all bundled up in your car seat. I was scared, but so ready to take on the world with you. Those first few days at home were hard. I didn't sleep at all. You wouldn't sleep anywhere, but cuddled up with me. You needed me more than anyone else in this world. I remember giving you your first bath. I was so scared, but you were so brave, you didn't cry at all. Time went so fast. 1 week old, 2. Before I knew it, you were a month old already. We did everything together. You were my absolute world. Each day that went by, I loved you even more. Our first holiday together, I couldn't wait to take you swimming for the first time. You loved it. When I took you home, we started swimming lessons. In your first lesson, you swam underwater for the first time. You were so brave. At 5 months old, I took you to get your ears pierced. I got mine done too, because I didn't want you to go through the pain by yourself. Here is where I bought you your first pair of diamonds. I always wanted you to have the best of everything. On August the 31st, we got the keys to our new home. I was so excited to start this chapter of my life with you. I sat you in the cupboard. You looked so tiny. I was overwhelmed with the excitement of decorating your bedroom and making memories here with you. The day we moved in, you were 7 months old. You slept in your own room for the first time by yourself. It was so scary for me. I'd never been that far away from you. I stayed awake most of the night. You were fine, slept all night. You started crawling almost immediately when we moved. I cried for about 20 minutes when you did it for the first time. I was crying so much that I wasn't watching you, and you bumped your head for the first time. I cried even more at this point. You grew up so fast. You're my best friend. I love watching you grow up and watch your personality blossom every single day. Before I knew it, it was your first Christmas. Months and months went into preparing to make it extra special, and it was. I sat down with you and we ate Christmas dinner together. You went for the parsnip first, rammed as much as you could in your mouth. You didn't even care that I burnt them. You didn't mind, because I sat and ate them too. Now you're one, and we've done it. We've made it through the first year. I'm still scared, but I know you're scared too. But we keep each other strong. I can't wait to see you grow up into an amazing little lady. I will forever be grateful you chose me to be your mummy. I will always do the best for you and try my hardest. I love you, Aubrey Skye. Mummy.